I could, show you how to do it sometime.
Pictures of you still make me cry. Trying to live without your love. It's so hard to do.
The album concept hour.
I
We
just
can
wanna
see you too.
I want to preface this by saying you're going to hear me say, "Stop it," and stuff like that a lot. It's because, puppy.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I saw that.
Oh my gosh.
That's a puppy right there.
That's a real puppy.
Little
That's a
puppy.
real live
That
puppy.
is a pupper.
Oh,
That is a fucking adorable pupper.
She's running all over the place.
Yeah.
Bite it,
like
bite
just
it,
a
bite my
little
finger
little
real
fluff
hard.
ball. Aw.
Get down.
Yeah, I saw her. I saw Brak
Stop.
singing to her on your YouTube.
It's a puppy. It's little puppy. It's little puppy. I call.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. We get it. She has razor sharp teeth and she's biting at my pants.
Ah, a little ankle biter.
Oh yeah, she's a herder. She is going to try and take me in the direction of where I'm supposed to go, which is, I guess, over there because that's where she's pulling my pants.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about where my socks are because I think, where's my sock? And then I think, it's everywhere. She will take every single sock that I have.
So it's over there.
Life's existential question.
Weird.
I know that one's on my foot.
But yeah, I have all of us labeled correctly this time, so you can see our names. If you don't remember, we got John over here.
His name.
Oh, okay, well we got John in the red shirt. We got
John,
Dave in the black shirt with silver mic, and we also have a very special co-host from Side B. We have Nathan Manny joining us for the podcast to help us with some visual production duties.
He has on what the Canadians would call a toque.
Do you know he has his own? You have your own Wikipedia page.
Yeah, I know, right? This guy's got his own Wikipedia page.
Hey, you know what? I can't change it either.
Oh no!
It's got the wrong middle name. Not that I would give my middle name. But
wait a minute.
It says my name is Andrew Robert Merrill or something stupid like
Ronald.
No, yeah, somebody wrote that. I don't know who did, but
so if anyone out there is listening to the podcast, what they can do is they can go to Wikipedia, reference the podcast where you say that, and now there will be a new correction on the Wikipedia page. So anyone out there,
I've tried. I guess you can't change your own Wikipedia page. You have to have some nut job write about it. I think I'm going to start recording.
Yeah?
Sometime in the next few months.
Oh, cool. Nice. Like songs?
They're ramping. Well, yeah, they're ramping back up the new Demento Covered in Punk 2.
Oh.
I was in my room and I was just staring at the wall, thinking about everything. But then again, I was thinking about nothing. And then my mom came in.
He was
going to do it.
One.
Yeah, he was going to do it during, and then the pandemic hit, and everybody had to go away for a while. So.
But you're doing it. That's really cool.
I'm doing it at some point, and then I'm going to record extra crap for some kind of album that I don't.
Do you know
really
what song you're doing yet?
I don't know. I was going to do a TV Party, but now I think I'm doing some.
Well, Dave likes
obscure,
that one.
I'm doing some Butthole. I know I'm doing a Butthole Surfer song.
Yes.
Oh, you have multiple?
And I might, yeah. And
I've got that would be
there's
sick.
like a 70s song. There was a song in the 70s called that Dr. Demento showed John. It was called Armpit Farts.
All right. That sounds like some great subject matter for a Demento song. Yeah,
absolutely.
That sounds like an instant classic.
Armpit Farts. I'm sure he's played it at some point in his lifetime. You're biting the crap out of my hand.
But I was actually going to ask you a very exciting question to start things out. I was going to ask how your holidays were, Andy.
My daughter came to Ohio, and we went
Oh,
to
nice.
my brother's for Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
I got
yeah.
to see my daughter after a long time of not. And then basically Christmas was Zelda and I watching Twilight Zone on sci-fi.
Oh,
That's
hell
all
yeah.
it was. That was
Yeah.
my Christmas, like sitting with the puppy watching
Yeah,
Twilight Zone. No, wait, Twilight Zone, that was New Year's. Sorry. That was New Year's Eve. That was my happy
okay.
New Year's Eve. But Christmas was, I don't know, sleeping a lot, I think.
Okay.
It's my
It's just
first-
kind of
Merry
a
Christmas
my
to you.
blur.
I know, my first solo Christmas, but I was with puppy. So this
yeah,
was my
yeah.
third day with the puppy. So
Yeah. I was gonna ask though. We have a few like standard questions we usually ask, but last time I wanted to really, get into your backstory and ask you the questions I've always wanted to ask. But
yeah.
the first question we usually ask is like, what is some of the first music or songs or albums that you kind of called your own or inspired you musically as a kid?
I grew up, my dad was a dentist, and my mom was a hygienist. And
Okay.
so they always had the local easy listening station going on in the
Oh
background.
yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Muzak. And then my dad was really into bebop when he was a teenager, and he
Oh,
played
cool.
jazz trombone. So
Yeah.
that was always a big thing, was listening to jazz when I was younger.
Yeah.
So, we always listened to Stan Getz and Paul Desmond
Yeah.
and stuff like that. The
Awesome.
first album I actually bought, I think I rode my bike to the record store.
Oh, so this was one you were like looking forward to?
No, it was an older album.
Okay.
I bought The Stranger by Billy Joel.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think that
album.
was the first record that I bought.
Yeah.
And then when we got a got and put a cassette stereo in it, quit it. We got the album Private Eyes by Hall and Oates.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a good album.
Private eyes.
Yep.
Watching you.
They see your
Pre
every
Man-Eater.
move.
And they've kind of gone up in popularity, I feel, over time. Like I feel
I
like-
saw Daryl Hall in the airport once.
Oh yeah.
In Atlanta, and he was walking along with this young lad,
Yeah.
and he just looked like the most pissed off person. I thought, I'm not going to approach Daryl Hall because he will hit me.
Well, maybe that's why he was doing it, though. Is like it's like a defense mechanism
I gotta put
to
my face on.
any fans. It's like no one will approach me when I put this face on.
I just think about Always Sunny, where I think it was Charlie for some reason thought it was Hall and Oates as one guy.
Oh
No,
well,
Holland's his first name, Oates is his
Holland.
last name.
Mr. Holland
you
Oates.
say you say that is but I'm pretty sure I thought that he was one person for most of my life.
Mr. Holland Oates.
Yeah. I didn't know
Mr.
Holland
Holland
Oates
Oates.
from
Mr.
Rick,
Oates
James
if you're
Bowie.
nasty.
James Bowie, David Bowie.
There we go.
See, it's the Davids. It's the
David,
Davids that I have trouble with.
David Bowie, actually, that wasn't his name. His name was David Jones, and he changed his name because of the monkeys.
Oh yes, that's right.
Davy
That's
Jones.
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if we mentioned that in the episode about David Bowie. I almost said James Bowie again. But no, I don't think we mentioned that.
You can like
last time.
take that and put it in that show now.
Yeah.
Just clip it.
A little record scratch.
So when did you get into then? I guess the novelty music. That's the last part of the story. I'll ask.
Well, I was always into novelty music. So
Because of the music.
Billy Joel was the first album that I bought, but then as a kid, I had like all of these Disneyland records from the Disneyland record label. And it was all like amazingly, some of them were like the soundtrack from the animated movies, but not really the soundtrack. It was like recorded by other people that
Okay, like
didn't
like
really
a
have
studio
names.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had those, but then I had like the early K-Tel albums, like Dumb Ditties.
Martin Meatball, and this is my favorite album, K-Tel's Dumb Ditties. Come on, follow the bouncing meatball.
And
Dumb Ditty.
corny, whatever, crazy plus song. There's Dumb Ditties. There was I would think of other things, but I'm getting crap.
What about what's his name? Weird Al.
I was Weird Al. The first Weird Al song I heard was at a party in junior high. It was the Got a Boogie song.
Got a Boogie. What was that? A
Got a
spoof of?
Boogie. It's on his first album. It's
Okay.
like God.
God.
It's kind of like this take on a disco song, but it's like got a boogie on my finger and I can't shake it off. And so there's that song.
Classic. Classic. Weird
And
Al.
then my friend Wally and I always listened to Dr. Demento every Saturday night.
Yeah.
And
So you were on Demento pretty early.
Yeah, I remember there was one song. It was the Nishna Botna by C.W. McCall that just made us pee our pants. It was so funny.
Yeah.
But we were always big into Alan Sherman. I got my daughter into Alan Sherman, and for a while it was all she listened to.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
good.
when the internet came through, when I was at Cartoon Network, somebody had done, I think I mentioned this last time, somebody had posted a song, a crappy novelty song for every single day of the year. It was the 365 project.
Oh, man.
It was called.
That's a
And
challenge.
that's back when you could kind of take songs off of streaming. And so I've got like most of those. And they were like songs like I'm a Mormon, yes I am. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Chevy ads and my bathroom.
Were you a fan
kind
of?
of place.
Were you a fan of the Leonard Nimoy album?
Bilbo Baggins.
He lives in a hobbit hole and everybody knows him, Bilbo Baggins.
The Bilbo Baggins, yes.
I had those my second year at Comic-Con when we went for Space Ghost. I started this thing where I would go look for what was my holy grail that trip.
Yeah.
And one year it was to try and get that William Shatner album.
Yes.
And this
that
was
album.
before like iTunes and all that. So I got the CD.
Mhm.
And it's just him quoting Shakespeare or the guy with the big Cyrano.
Yeah.
It was just acting out Shakespeare or Cyrano de Bergerac, and then he would like do like a song of the 60s, and it was just the weirdest transition between the songs.
Rocket Man burning out his fuse out here alone. I think it's gonna be a long time till touchdown bring me round again and find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man.
I think Rocket Man might have been the only one where he didn't do a quote beforehand, but you want to hear him sing Mr. Tambourine Man, and it starts with him doing some act like, "What would you have me do?" And just go on this soliloquy and
I'm a rocket man.
That would actually be an interesting concept album because it kind of is a concept album.
Commodore and Charles Kilroy, you have persistently and flagrantly violated Code 672, which forbids the playing and purveying of rock music.
Attention, prisoners. We'll now serve the usual evening meal of Dr. Righteous fried chicken. I am instructed to inform you. Thank you. Please conform and confirm.
Oh, I can confirm. But if I confirmed or conformed, geez, I'm afraid my dyslexia would form interfractures with my phenocana can of worm.
Please repeat.
So sorry, repetition not applicable.
Your mother was a Toyota.
Ain't got no rhythm, huh? Ain't got no rhythm.
Attention. Riot in the eating area. Gas, please. I am instructed to inform you penalized. This is your formal notice, Kilroy.
Roboto, your statement has no meaning. Come on over here, look in the mirror. Right over here, behind your neck.
Error.
Kawasaki, San Central Scrotum, all my balls.
When I heard on the news you'd escaped from prison, I knew in my heart that you killed this kid or what?
I never killed anybody. I was afraid. When JY started the show with his guitar solo, the place went wild.
Oh my balls.
It's Tommy Shaw as John Chance singing that part.
Yeah.
Because he's the new Kilroy.
Okay, so Kilroy kind of like passed on the torch for rock and roll music.
Broke out of prison, defeated
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Guy, and
Yeah.
with the Tommy Shaw character.
Man, I
succeeded. And there's a better trilogy
Okay.
movies about this theme, and they have to do with Bill and Ted.
Excellent.
Okay. So what you're saying is we should cover some Bill and Ted. Maybe
Yes.
we should watch some Bill and Ted instead of listening to this album.
Yes.
Especially the newest one.
That's the one with the daughters, right?
They have my daughter. They called you to remind you that they have your other daughter. No, other terrorists have my other daughter.
Yes,
Yeah.
the one with the daughters, yes.
Well, one of the daughters, I just saw that other movie she was in, Ready or Not.
Ready or
It was
Not.
like the horror movie about the bride.
Yes. That was actually
It's
pretty
really
damn
good.
Yeah.
It is pretty damn good.
I've been a little broke, so I've been only putting money aside for Marvel movies.
I'd like to talk about Eternals, but
Oh, yeah.
I have to watch it again.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not
great.
Their excuse for not helping during the whole Thanos thing is lame because that involved the entire universe.
Yeah.
Not just Earth.
It didn't involve the deviants.
Yeah.
Thanos, or like the reverse snap, apparently involves the deviants.
Well, it didn't, and also it didn't affect any of them apparently, because none of them disappeared from the snap. So
Right.
I guess they're outside of that equation.
Or they're just really good at these
Eternals,
odds.
Marvel's Eternals by
Yeah.
Jack Kirby was very close to Jack Kirby's DC entry, which was the New Gods, which
Yeah.
Darkseid came out of and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
it's very it's a rough read if you start reading the Eternals from the beginning from Jack Kirby.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty bizarre.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
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 The artwork is amazing, but
Yeah.
I think a lot of it was just to showcase his
the art.
Artistic genius.
The Eternals.
The Arternals. Yeah. That's what it should have been called.
I'm more interested in the future with Patton Oswalt and
Oh yeah,
And,
he finally got himself into the movies.
I was always a
Star
big fan of the
Fox.
Black Knight also, so that
Yeah, me too.
got me excited.
I'm
Yeah,
excited
yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
And then they're already having him because the end credit scene has that's the voice of Blade. The guy that's going to be playing Blade.
Yeah, Blade's coming on. Yep.
But Patton was also amazing in S.H.I.E.L.D.
He was great in S.H.I.E.L.D. He was really, really good in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Let's start over. We were hoping to talk to the man in charge.
You chuckleheads get blood on my floor. You best be prepared to get down and add some of your own.
Koenig?
Ernest Hazard Koenig.
And he's
But I'm waiting
like
for-
he's been 3 characters I think in Marvel now.
Who was his first?
Did
No,
you
no,
guys? Did you
well,
guys
in the
you-
cartoons and other stuff.
Did you guys see the What If series?
Yes.
Yeah. That was fun.
I was a big fan of the book when I was young. I had a. I
do you
always
have like a graphic
collected the
novel?
comics. No, I always collected the comics when they first came out.
Yeah. Me
I'm
too.
that old.
You had the original comics. You're right.
I still I got a handful of them still. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always a big fan of the Marvel Zombie series, and they're actually making a series of it. So.
Oh yes, that's awesome. I'm glad that they're doing that because that was one of the more fun moments.
The album is great when you try and not talk about it as fast as you can.
I know they told us specifically to not let it end, and
I think we're ready to let it end.
I think we are. Yeah.
This has been the Marvel Concept Hour.
Yeah. This has been a whole lot of things, but we tried to talk about Styx. Kilroy Was Here.
Oh my balls!
But we're gonna get into one more thing before our final segment, and that is I'm gonna ask you what your top 5 Desert Island albums are.
There's one album called this is a jazz album.
Okay.
It's called the Trio Plus One by Oscar Peterson and what's his name? Crap. Clark Terry. Clark Terry was a trumpeter and jazz trumpet, and he also had a very distinguished scat when he scatted. It was very mumbly. There's a song on there called
Did
Mumbles.
he do he did Mumbles?
Uh-huh.
I love Mumbles. That's such it's a really fun track.
Yeah, and that's Clark Terry's signature.
Yeah, it's really fun. Even if you're not a jazz person, if you look up a YouTube video of it, it's a great fun time.
Another one is Slim Gaillard Rides Again.
Okay.
Slim used to be in a group in the 30s. They kind of were scattish, and he was in Slim and Slam.
Slim and
Slam was the name of his group. And Slim Gaillard. They put out a couple albums with him in the either late 60s or early 70s. But Slim Gaillard Rides Again. It's just wacky and crazy, and he was. It was kind of very. His style was very zoot suity, very Vout, and that was like a special language. He would speak Vout when he would
like a scat language.
That whole thing is in like the Vout language, and it's I can't remember the context of Vout, but he sings the whole thing in Vout, and it actually, if you knew Vout, it makes sense. He sang a lot about food and potato chips and stuff like that.
Oh wow! just in Bout.
What am I listening to? Rock wise.
Well, you're on a desert island. Just keep that in mind, and
through my playlist.
There's only the 5 albums, and then there's also the albums that everyone else has left. But
I would at least like to have some Patton Oswalt albums.
Oh, there, dude. I don't think anyone's picked a comedy album actually yet.
The Beastie Boys. Not just one album, but I want the whole set of it. They did like a whole collection.
Yeah, it was a 2-disc. It was just
extra songs and stuff. Beastie Boys definitely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Maybe some. Maybe some.
My man.
We haven't done Beastie Boys yet on the podcast.
Yet.
An album that I always keep going back to is it's Black Keys.
Oh yeah, they're fun. Yeah, they have some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm a big Black Keys guy.
Yeah, they're great.
Definitely.
Daniel Rateliff.
Yeah.
Is it No, it's not Rateliff.
Ratcliffe.
Ratliff.
You know,
Ratliff
no, it's
is the guy from the
Harry Potter.
No,
not from the Harry Potter movies. It's the guy that's the blues
Ratliff
singer.
Whatever.
Something like that.
Nathaniel
Yeah.
Rateliff.
Song
Yeah,
called-
he's talking about
I just like his
Nathaniel
style.
Rateliff.
He
Son
did
of a
that-
bitch, get me a drink.
Yeah.
Nathaniel
Yeah.
Rateliff. Yeah.
That guy's great.
I love that song.
Son of a, I
That
hear
whole album,
listen to
that whole
Son of a
band,
Bitch.
that whole group, everything is
It's very good. Yeah.
They're very. I think
And the Night
those-
Sweats.
Yep.
Yeah.
and the Night Sweats.
Yep.
I like the
And,
much like the Blues Brothers.
He released some solo stuff that was pretty good too.
There's like a Stan Freberg greatest hits if you want to talk novelty music. Yeah, Stan Freberg. I had a lot of his albums.
Okay. So like a greatest hits of
I
that.
had a lot of Alan Sherman albums. I had a lot of Weird Al. Still comes up in my playlist. It's funny.
Yeah.
I have a
pretty
playlist of
funny.
like everything I normally listen to, and it's
Boy, we're already
all
into
of this
what
stuff.
Are
It
we
goes from
listening to,
Black
huh?
Keys to mainstream stuff, and then there's Weird Al. in there every once in a while.
A healthy mix of Weird Al in all of that.
And then there's like British rappers.
Oh, cool.
I really like Rizzle Kicks.
Nice.
Tiny Tempa.
Yeah.
You know, and every once in a while, Hanson's Mbop will come up on the list, and I will actually turn the radio up for that. My friend Wally has a door camera, and he just always catches these stupid things that happen in his neighborhood, like small car crashes and the FedEx guy throwing packages on the porch, and he's always
That's
like
the stuff you got to
posting
get
it.
to TikTok.
So one night I visited his porch and just turned on Mbop and danced to the whole thing. And it's the entire song of me dancing on his Ring door video.
He should give you that video so you can post it on your YouTube.
He did. I think I posted it on.
Oh, you have it on there?
I might have tweeted it out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up, dude. Andy, thank you so much for being on the podcast again.
Thank you.
Oh, it's waving at us.
What was
She's waving
so
at us.
tired. Oh, I'm so tired.
What's the pupper's name?
What's the pupper's name again?
Zelda.
Zelda?
Zelda, love it.
My daughter was like, call her Zelda. So I was like, okay.
Well, thank you and Zelda for coming on the podcast again. We really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun talking about Styx.
And Star Wars, and Star Trek, and Marvel,
the 5 minutes that we talked about Styx.
Yeah, there was some high points, but
again, the most amount people ever talked
points.
about Styx about. So
yeah. Maybe we can revisit Styx with like just the fucking greatest hits or something. I don't know, but I would love to
do them justice. What are you eating? What is in your mouth? What is in your mouth? "20, 24 hours to go. I want to be sedated." I know you're recording this. "Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Oh, I want to be sedated. Just get me to the airport, put me on a plane. Hurry, hurry, hurry before I go insane. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. 24 hours to go. I want to be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Oh, I want to be sedated. Just put me in the wheelchair, get me on a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. I can't control my fingers. I can't control my brain. Oh, no. Oh, 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 oh. Bap, 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 bap. I want to be sedated. Bap, 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 bap. I looked that song up and I pulled that out of my butt. When you try your best and you don't succeed. When you get what you want and not what you need. When you feel so tired that you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And the tears run streaming down your face. When you lose something that you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Nights will guide you home and ignite your bones. The puppy is pulling. Ow! At my sleeve. Are you gonna do it again? Ow! I used to rule the world, see the ride when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen to the crowd would say, now the old kid's dead. Really? I admitted I held the key. Now the walls are closed on me. Coming down. So stand upon. Okay, keep going. Pillars I stand. Hear Jerusalem bell the ringing. Pull on my leg and bite my pants. See my mirror, my sword and shield. A missionary in a foreign field. You to put up on my pants. Okay, stop it. Jeez. Oh, I'm so hyper. I'm a hyper dog.
The album concept hour.
Well, it sounded good.
What is that?
See, I'm driving downtown with the girl I love.
And I'm like, forget you or fuck you. Yeah.
It is fuck you. Yeah. Just a change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you and a buck or two. That if I was richer, I'd still be with you. No, ain't that some shit? No, this in my chest, I still wish you the best with a you. Around the world.
Yeah.
Around the world. All you boys and girls, tell me what's the word.
Word up.
They also
so
did,
I know our next album.
They also did it. It's like candy.
We're in a rating system here.